With 2 runs completed in the 2024 Grand National Series, we are starting to get a much more clearer picture on who the championship contenders are going to be. However, just like everything in life, nothing is certain. And today, we could possibly witness our first big shakeup in the pecking order, as these drivers will finally taste their first proper 1.5 mile oval, if we don't count Atlanta. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Round 3 of the 2024 PSRLA Grand National Series. Welcome to the Cabela's 300 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Hello everybody, my name is Alex Vitale, who's going to be yet again alone in the booth. And spoilers, it's probably going to be for pretty much the entire season. Coming to you live in now the second most important motorsport venue in the state of Nevada. And yes, I said that, and no, I do not I do not eat that back. But anyway, as we said at the beginning, yeah, Las Vegas is officially our first proper 1.5 mile after 2 wildcard rounds in Daytona being a super speedway and Atlanta being well, what Atlanta has been since 2022. So yeah, we have no idea what's going to happen in this race. If what we've seen at both Atlanta and Daytona is going to replicate here in Las Vegas, or we're going to see something completely different. Well, judging by how practice and qualifying went, doesn't look like much is going to change, but you know, stock car racing is notorious for being super unpredictable, so yeah. It's this race is super exciting, so yeah, I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in this race. But before all of that, of course, we need to take a look at the championship standings coming into this race. And as I've said as I've alluded at the beginning, at the end of the Atlanta race, Carlos Rex has taken the lead of the championship, 3 points clear of Cody Goforth, our Daytona winner, in second. Dennis Delaware in third, Wyatt Quayle in fourth, Michael Sheeran in fifth, Brandon Rogers in sixth, Dennis Schoenhardt, GNS D'Amelio, Matthew Hubert, and Caleb Hobbs rounds up the top 10. As for the driver lineup, today we're going to have 2 new drivers in the field. The first one is a partner driver in Angel Gutierrez. Yep, the same Angel Gutierrez who is both the owner of Angel Mafia Racing and also the same Angel Gutierrez that commented alongside me the Daytona race. And the second is the 71 of Andrew Williams, who's actually going to be a full-time driver starting from this race. But now, the time for talking has come to an end. It's time to roll the dice. It's time for racing. And as the cars roll on the track, let's take a look at how they qualified for the race. And GNS D'Amelio will start on pole position, followed by Justin Perez. Then third is Brendan Rogers, and fourth is Wyatt Quayle, our Atlanta pole sitter. And then we have the 2 championship contenders in Carlos Rex and Cody Goforth. And then it's Quinton Moore, Michael Sheeran, Tyler Markle, and Bernardo de Oliveira rounds out the top 10. So, we have 41 laps scheduled for this race, and as I've done for Atlanta, I'm not going to say, and I'm not going to make any predictions. So, yeah. But anyway, the pace car rolls into turn 4, and into the pits. There it goes. And the driver are going to traverse into the restarting zone, and we're away at Las Vegas. And lap by one has been completed with Brendan Rogers immediately taking the lead of the operations, and he's got a sizable gap from Carlos Rex is already in the second, and Rex is the 98 of Quinton Moore behind him, and also followed by the 14 of Tyler Markle, the guy that actually ruined the race of Rex at Daytona. And they're going so fast, and Rogers is going to lead lap number 2, followed by Rex and Moore. They're coming out of 2 and into the backstretch, Donnelly straightaway, and Rex is ever so closely getting near the 97 of Rogers. There comes Moore, who tried for a timid move on the inside of Rex. And there goes Branko Sheeran, I think, trying for a move on I think it was a... And there goes Sheeran for a try for a move on Markle on the inside of her 3 and 4, and Sheeran will get it. But here comes the 43 of Justin Perez side by side with Markle, and Perez will take the lead. Might actually try for a little bit of a move on Sheeran, but he's too far. In the meantime, Rogers keeps leading lap number 5 into the back straight away. There's simply Rex is still there, but simply cannot do anything right now. And has got the push though of both Moore and Michael Sheeran. And well, we're lap number 6 into 1 and into 2. Rex is still there. Into the backstretch, and pretty much, and there's a bit of a breakaway between these cars and Markle and Oliveira as well. And that's lap number 7 completed, and pretty much no one is pretty much stuck. Everyone is pretty much stuck behind each other, and no one is trying to move. Except for that little move that Sheeran tried. Oh, never mind. Sheeran's trying for a move on Moore. They're side by side into 3 and 4, and Sheeran will do it. Sheeran will do it, but watch out for Perez, who tried for a timid move on the inside of Sheeran, but that didn't happen. In the meantime, lap number 8 is. Lap number 8, they're in the backstretch, and there goes Sheeran again. He's trying for a move on the inside of Perez, pushed by Rex, pushed by Perez, and Sheeran will take second place. Perez tried again for a timid move on the inside of Sheeran. In the meantime, Moore is going for. Ooh, okay, and we missed some of our takes. Well, now I know how Trey Wright feels. But anyway, Quinton Moore has passed Carlos Rex, who is now down to fifth place. And Moore is still leading, and pretty much there's a freeway battle for second place between Sheeran, Perez, and Moore. But watch out for Rex, he's catching back up really soon, it's not over yet. In the meantime, Goforth is not even in the top 10. This is not a good thing that Cody wants. Especially in terms of the championship. I mean, we're still super early in the championship, but in the meantime, Sheeran tried for a tiny timid move on Rogers. Tried to pretty much break the streak of domination that Rogers has had currently. And they're still stuck. Rogers will lead lap 12. And he will. 7 thousandths of a second between the top 5 currently. You could put a blanket on them. But in the meantime, that's lap number 13. This race is flying by very fast, incredibly enough. These guys are going very, very hard. And there goes lap 14. Brendan Rogers will lead yet another lap. And Sheeran tried for it again for a timid move on Rogers, but he's too far away currently, even with the push of 3 cars basically. Oh no, maybe he's actually getting near, but no, never mind. He's going to be right behind the 97 Chevrolet. And here's lap 15, and yeah, at this point I'm pretty sure Rogers is probably going to lead most laps. He's going to take the bonus points for most laps led. Perez tried again for a tiny bit of a move on the inside of Sheeran, but it's not going to happen. This is incredible racing though. This is actually pretty good. Lap number 15 in the books, lap number 16, and Marks looks like, and Perez pretty much can kiss the rear of Sheeran. Take up that what you will. Yeah, I apologize for that one. I'm sorry. I don't usually do these kind of jokes, but anyway, they're still super. Ooh, Perez tried for a timid move right there, but no dice yet again. And all this, and this is actually really good for Rogers, who's still leading the race. Incredibly enough, no one's gotten closer. This 97 car has been fast. And lap number 18, and we still have no cautions, incredibly enough. We're still on the green, and we're going super fast. Ooh, I think Sheeran tried again for a timid move, but nothing. Although he's extremely close, 13 hundredths of a second. In fact, these guys are not even half a second. They're not even half a second from each other. And into the backstretch. These guys simply don't give up. But unfortunately, they still cannot try. There's still no space for a move. And Rogers will lead yet another lap. Ooh, there goes Perez, but Sheeran blocks that turn. Blocks this line, is not gonna be anything. And lap 20 is done. Here comes Perez again. Timid move, but nothing. Sheeran shuts the door. And here's Rex, who might try for a little move there on Quinton Moore. Apologies for that. And in the meantime, I actually just noticed it, but the 49 car of... oh no, wait, that's Bernardo Oliveira. I thought it was going to go for it, sorry. And could he go for this? Not even in the top 10. Could he go for his not in the top 10? That's a disaster for his championship hopes right now. I mean, as I've said, this is round 3, but you're the one to lose the points. You don't want to lose too many points early in the season, especially considering just how close the point system is this year. But in the meantime, we've come to the halfway point of the race, and pretty much, yeah, these guys are just glued to each other. No one is trying for a move, or at least if they try, there is simply not enough space to do anything. As the 80... And Perez tries yet again for a bit of move, but no dice. Sheeran shuts the door yet again. Lap 23 in the books, and pretty much we can say that Quinton Moore has officially... no, Brendan Rogers, sorry, has pretty much clinched the most laps led. And actually, one thing is, with just how fast they're going, I wonder how long it'll take them to catch up to some eventual back markers. But in the meantime, lap 24 in the books. Sheeran is yet again trying for a timid move, but yet again it's too dangerous. It's too far away from the 97. They're so close to each other. It's actually incredible. And that's lap 25 done. It's now time for lap 26. And Perez might try again for a bit of a move, but nothing yet. You simply cannot move on this track right now, with just how close they are. And here comes lap number 26 in the books. Sheeran tries to defend yet again from Perez, and he will do so. Rogers is basically having the race of a lifetime, probably. He has been leading the race since the very start, and yeah, it looks like it. And he is not giving in. His car is. I'm pretty sure at this point the only way he can lose this race is if the car has some sort of problem, or there's a yellow flag in the latter stages of the race, which, amazingly enough, it still hasn't happened. We are still green. And now that I said that, it's going to happen. Watch this. But in the meantime, Perez, no dice, yet again. Although there was a more convinced move than the previous attempts that Perez had coming into the front straight away. And there in the backstretch, lap 39 is almost in the books. Kenny Chris is in 8th right now. I've seen it in the ticker. Chris actually had a great Atlanta race that was ruined by that camshaft failure he had. That sudden camshaft failure he had at Atlanta, and he's been pretty good. So yeah, you should probably keep an eye on Kenny Chris on the rookie. Oh, and yeah, so I noticed that Cody Goforth has made himself back in has climbed back into the top 10. And lap 30 is in the books. 11 laps to go. And they're still pretty much so close. No one is pretty much trying for a move. And out of turn 4. And into the main straight away. And it's going to be 10 laps to go here at the Cabela's 300. And pretty much, Perez is going to try to move finally, but can he actually make it? Can actually make it? He will make it. And yes, it does. Justin Perez takes second place from Michael Sheeran, also loses third place, and possibly even fourth place from Colorless Rex. And there we go. He drops from second to fourth in a couple of corners. Actually, no, from fifth, actually. From second to fifth. Can he actually try for a little comeback, but doesn't look like it. In the meantime, Rogers is pretty much undisturbed. Lap 44. And this has been really impressive racing from these guys. Again, I am super impressed. In the meantime, sorry for interrupting. Rex is going to try to move on the inside of Moore, and he will take third place. And so Sheeran will take it from Moore down in fifth, Sheeran back to fourth. But now they're pretty much, it's going to be a 3-car breakaway right now. Actually, yeah, it's gonna be it's a free car breakaway. Rex is going to try for him inside of Perez. Can he make it stick? Yes, he will. Carlos Rex up to second place, and Sheeran is also going to be fighting side by side with Perez, and he will make short notice of Perez, and Rex is up to second. I mean, at this point for Rex, second place is all that matters since Goforth is nowhere near the top 10 yet again. He was briefly in the top 10 for like, what, one lap, but that was basically it. Sheeran might try for a move again. He's glued to the rear of Rex. And nothing right now. They're into the backstretch. And that doesn't look like... no, he's going to be stuck in that 42 car. The leader of the championship, who's at this point going to extend the lead in this championship. In the meantime, lap 37 in the books. Here comes lap 38. Quinton Moore has catched up back to the 82 of Michael Sheeran. And Perez is a little bit further away. Here comes Sheeran on the inside of Rex. Turn 3 and 4 looks like the best car to make a pass, and he will take second from Rex. And Rex will also lose third place from Moore and possibly from Perez. Lap 38 in the books. Lap 39. We're 3 laps to go here at Las Vegas. And yeah, pretty much Rogers was in a league of his own today. Ooh, this Kyle Angler blew up. Kyle Angler blew up with three to go. Kyle Angler blew up. Oh no! What a big shame for the Ford driver. In the meantime, 2 laps to go. Into the backstretch. And Moore will try for a move on Sheeran. He will make it. Yes, he will. And Roger and Aussie will lose to Sheeran. 1 lap to go. And Rex also comes on the inside of Sheeran. He's down to 5th. But a lot of this is not going to matter to Brendan Rogers, who has absolutely dominated this race. He comes out of 3 and into 4 and out of 4 and into the main straight. Absolute domination from flag to flag. Brendan Rogers wins the Cabela 300. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. I was not expecting that. In my bingo card, I did not expect that. I was not expecting one driver dominating the race from start to finish. But yeah, that actually happened. I mean, as I said, nothing in life is certain, and this is definitely the proof of it. Whew! What a race! What a race! That was incredible. And so, Brendan Rogers wins the Cabela 300 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, leading from flag to flag. Second is Justin Perez, third is Quinton Moore, fourth is Carlos Rex, who is going to extend his lead in the championship, and then it's Michael Sheeran, Ginny D'Amelio, Telemarco, David Heller, Bernardo Oliveira, and Kid and Chris round up the top 10. Shout out to Uncle Gutierrez in 11th and Andrew Williams 16th. And as we said, Kyle Langland unfortunately had the camshaft failure with 2 laps to go, and Elias Hernandez down 6 laps, who's basically going to be our second DNF. Since we were distracted by the fight for the lead, let's check out the retirement of Kyle Langland. He's done in 28th, and there goes the engine. What a big shame for Kyle Langland in the 4 car. I mean, he was okay, sure, he was 28th, but still retiring when it was retiring so close at the end of the race must really suck. A big shame for the Ford driver. Also, we're going to check out the reason why Hernandez ended up being 6 laps down, and yeah, the car just died in the middle of 1 and 2. It's slowing down, and looks like a problem with the engine as well. And the car comes to a stop now and gets towed back into the pits for repairs. And that's how Elias Hernandez, and there we go, into the pits it goes, and that's how Hernandez ended up finishing it 6 laps down. But yeah, that was a race, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I said that nothing in life is certain, and definitely was not expecting one driver dominating the race from start to finish, especially considering just how close and how competitive Daytona and Atlanta were. But hey, I guess there's a first time for anything. Even though we can sort of figure out that Carlos Rex is going to extend his lead in the championship from Cody Goforth, if you want to check the full standings for the Grand National Series, then you should check the official PSRLA Discord server. The link is in the description of this video, as well as scanning the QR code in the bottom left of your screen. The premier sim racing league of America awaits you. This has been a special presentation of the 2024 PSRLA Grand National Series for the 37th Network. I'm Alex Vitale, and join us next time at Phoenix Raceway. See you everybody from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Congratulations yet again to Brendan Rogers.